Hello there, this is David Allen for Mac 20 Questions, and today I want to have a look at some of the shortcuts that you can do with keyboard in Final Cut Pro 10. I'm really getting into using Final Cut Pro 10, and one of the things that I really like about it is that it's really easy to use the shortcuts that you have within the application, the keyboard, and you can even create some of your own if you want to. What I want to do is I want to put this audio into my timeline. Now I've got it selected, I can use a shortcut key, Q, and push it down into the timeline. Down here, look. Now, wasn't that nice and quick and easy? These things here are keyframes. So, for instance, at the start here, I can put the playhead there. What I can do now is I can do Command 4, and I'll see all the audio details for that file I've got selected. And if I want to have a keyframe in there, just tap on that button. And you see now I've got a keyframe. Come over to here, and now I'll do it again. Tap on that button. Now I've got a keyframe. And then once I've done that, I can get in there, move in really close, and I can just drag that down and keyframe the audio so that it comes in gradually from that point there. There's another thing that you can do if you want to have a fade in or fade out of your audio. If I want to have a fade in here, then what I'll do is move my cursor to the end of that audio there till I get that cursor style, drag across, and there I've got a lovely little fade in. So what else might I want to do? So for instance here, I might want to put in a transition, and to put in a transition I can do Command T, and the transition went in over there because I had this one selected. Let's do Command Z. If I go back to this bit here again, there's not enough media, so I do a full overlap, but that's okay, no problem. If it makes a full overlap, then what it does, it actually shortens your clip. It's better if you can do it without doing the full overlap, really. What else can we do? Okay, we've got a duck. Let's say I want that duck to be in the timeline here. If I press Q, it goes in there, look, actually goes in on top of the thing. Then I can change the size, I can rotate it, I can scale it down, so we can have an upside down duck there if we want to. I can put a number in that section there if I want to bring it around back to the way it was before. I've put in a 0. And if I want to crop, cropping very easy. Let's move that across there. Over on the right hand side I can just move that and crop the picture there easily. Click on show, and let's do a distort of this bit here. If I put the mouse over the top of that there and just drag down, distorting the image. Whoa, gosh, that went all over the place there, didn't it? So that's taking my bottom left corner in, and I could take the bottom right one in as well. If I take the bottom right one in there, we'll get it's like having an effect where you're using perspective, if you want to simulate perspective in there. If I've got that there, now what happens if I want to maybe insert that in there? Now what I perhaps could do is just let it go like that, and it's inserted it in between. So what that one did there, it inserted our duck at the point where the playhead was and split the two parts of the video apart. If I do Command Z now to take it back, so to do the insert of some video or audio into the timeline, I can use that button there, or I can just press a W. So if I've got that there, press W, and in it goes. Or if I press an E, it puts it at the end. Press a Q, and it will put it into another storyline and connect it to what else you have. So if I want this one here, and I want it to be connected to the storyline, above the storyline, then I've just got to press Q. So I could take this again, and I could do Command T. That's put some transitions at the beginning and at the end. It's the dissolve transition that it puts in there, the standard application default transition. So there's a couple of little things that you can do with Final Cut Pro. It really pays to learn some of the keyboard shortcuts to be able to make things happen quicker. Even though there are keyboard shortcuts, there's still nothing stopping you from doing the old drag and drop. So if I want to take this here, for instance, and bring it in, I can either bring it so that it's a connected clip to the main storyline, or what I can do is I can bring it over the thing here, and you see where it moved across and made space for it. How easy is that then? Now, if you haven't done so already, go and click on the like button to like this video if you've found it any use at all, and why don't you subscribe to the channel so that anytime I bring something new out you'll be the first to hear about it. Bye bye now, until next time.